Mavis, the quarry engine, was enjoying herself immensely. Having been allowed to bring trucks from the quarry, she could now see the beautiful sights all along Thomas's branch line. She loved trundling through the streets of Farquhar, passing the shops and houses on her way to the junction. This is lovely, she thought, much better than being surrounded by stone all day. Whenever she arrived at the junction, Percy would take over her stone train. Do you ever wonder, Mavis, said Percy, that what was it like to travel down that line without cowcatchers? Mavis was taken aback. What do you mean, Percy? Well, you know that the law has been abolished years ago. The ones engines with no cowcatchers cannot go down the line. Yes, I do understand, said Mavis. But I prefer keeping my cowcatchers. Better be safe than sorry. But even so, do you ever wonder that have a chance to get rid of your cowcatchers and side plates? Not really, Percy, said Mavis. You do have a point. Since the law has been abolished years ago, what is the need of cowcatchers and side plates? Come along, Mavis, said her driver. Let's go on to our next train. Sorry, Percy, I must dash. See you later, Mavis. Driver, do you ever wonder about Percy was right about the law has been abolished and cowcatchers and side plates are no longer necessary? What are you talking about? Said her driver. Your cowcatchers and side plates are still left there for a reason. It better be safe and sorry, like you said. We don't want people and animals getting too close to you. You're right there, driver, said Mavis. Still, people should know better not to get too close to a moving train. Well, people have strange ideas, her driver conceded. They can be unpredictable, and I certainly hate for their actions to damage you. I suppose so, driver, said Mavis, as she trundled back to the quarry. During the summer, Caroline had been rented out for tours around the village of Farquhar. She went down the town showing visitors the local shops and restaurants. It was hard work for an old car, but Caroline loved the attention. One evening, Caroline finished her tours and was back at her master's home. She was very excited as she was about to have brand new tires fitted, but her excitement wouldn't last long. Rats! Shouted her master. I forgot to stop in the mechanics and get the tires. I don't have time to make a trip into town now. Can I help, Dad? Master's son had come out, having heard the frustration of his father's voice. I could drive her into town. Caroline was wary of anyone else driving her, and Master himself wasn't sure. She's not a race car. Can I trust you to be easy on her? Of course, Dad. I'll be careful. So Master agreed. Caroline soon found herself reluctantly rolling through the country with Master's son. At the quarry, Mavis's next stone train was bound for the Little Western. Her train was not ready yet, so she had to arrange the train herself. Once they were loaded with stone, she trundled down the line onto the Little Western. Meanwhile, Caroline was not enjoying herself at all. Master's son was used to modern cars and was pushing her well beyond her limit. He took the bend much too quickly and slammed the brakes hard on. Slow down, you hooligan, she bellowed. I'm not some newfangled car. The boy just laughed and ignored her. Soon they reached the town of Farquhar. Good, Caroline thought. He had to slow down here. But he didn't. The boy swerved around corners and whooshed through the tight city streets. Oh dear, cried Caroline, shutting her eyes. I can't look. It might have been better if she had. They rounded a corner and there was Mavis. Stop! Stop! The boy put his foot on the brake pedal, but Caroline didn't respond. They went swerving towards the crossing. Mavis had not been going fast and was able to brake to a halt. Caroline wasn't so lucky. She had crashed right into Mavis's side plates and one of the trucks. Smoke was now billowing from her engine. "Oh, my frames and fenders," she groaned. The town folks at Farquhar heard the crash and came to help. In no time at all, they had pushed Caroline free. Toby also came to push Mavis clear of the streets. Both car and diesel were badly dented and feeling very sorry for themselves. Soon Caroline's master and the Fat Controller arrived. Both had stern words for the boy, who turned white as a ghost. "Well, Mavis," said the Fat Controller, "it appears you need to spend some time at the works," and he pointed to her dented side plates. "Your driver tells me you've taken issues with your cowcatchers and side plates. The accident was not your fault, but I hope this will show you why cowcatchers and side plates are still needed for you, even though the law was abolished." And Mavis had to agree, as Toby coupled up to her and took over her train and take her to the works.